Everybody, welcome back to Heavens of Sorcery, episode 26 with me, Sid. And last episode, we made these resonating gems for a very specific reason. We are pushing the quest line, and specifically, we're trying to get this Resonance quest. Now, to do that, we needed those. We need some moss, a bucket of mana, some sticks to make the Radiant Resonator, but we do need Dawnstone. Dawnstone requires me to mix copper and gold in a melter into a centrifuge and then stamp it. Now, I have got a centrifuge. I have got a stamper. I have got a melter. How much do I need? I think it's just the one. I need 2 ingots, and it will get 2 for that anyway. So I've got 2 options really. One is that I keep myself as exactly where we are and don't put any further in. We've got a reasonable amount of ember in the system, and I think this is all turned on. Maybe that one's going where, I don't know, I'm losing track of what's what now. That goes there, that goes... Not sure about that one. I have to double check that. Maybe we need another emitter and receiver, or I put another mixer in, say here, and we pipe the 2 straight into these. Now I need to double check my mixer centrifuge. Input fluids to the bottom half. Each side is a separate tank. Extract fluids from the top half. Embers at the top. So we do need a hoofer with a hoofer. I'm kind of inclined right now to go and just try doing this the cheap way, because quite frankly that's an item extractor. I need a liquid extractor, don't I? Yeah, but I also need an ember thing. Oh man. Okay, let me go and think. So we're going to need an Ember Receptor and an Ember Emitter. That's going to require copper and carbonite, and this is where I really do wish we had the relevant stuff, because I'm going to need to make more copper if I'm going to do... That's a receptor, and yeah, we are going to need to make more copper and more lead, because we're going to need to make receptors. That needs 2 copper, 2 lead, and emitters, which requires 2 copper and 2 lead. Now copper, as we recall, or should recall, is magma block in mana with mana powder and dust, iron dust. So yeah, and we need to make 9 of those to get 1 ingot, and I need 4 ingots, so basically I need 12 iron, 12 mana powder, 12 magma. Let's start off with that then, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We also need the mana powder, but that we'll do in a moment. I need to start off with this. That should... hang on. No? Alright, hang on a second. That's more worrying than I thought. How do I get... iron dust. We can put iron ore through it. Just iron ore, okay. Or we can pestle that stuff, okay. We'll pestle it then. It kind of no-brainer there. And Yeah, that should be easy enough. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me that back. 3, 4, 5. We do 5 at a time. Okay, and yep, that works. We'll just do that. So we got 5 of them, and then and put that back. So there's my 12 iron dust, and there's my lifeline. Now we've got the mob farm, I might as well use gunpowder for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I also need 12 magma blocks. Down 12. Just go and do those, and that will get us a step in. That will get us to the copper anyway. Then we've got to sort out the lead, which is a major ball ache. I just wish there was, at this stage, a means of getting copper that wasn't quite so, well, for want of a better word, crap. Go, 12 of them, and then we are going to do this. Now the good news is I have had a play around with my plan to make mana. Lots of mana very cheaply. More importantly, let's chuck those in, and those in, and those in. Oh, damn it. Magnet ring. You're so bad. Don't matter, we'll get there eventually. The bad news is it's going to cost a wee bit in the way of materials and time, and I am going to need to go hunting for some materials. So, yeah. Bad news, good news. It's always the same, isn't it? There's always a bad news, good news situation. Right, so we should be able to turn you into 4 whole ingots of copper. Wow. Then we need lead. And lead, if I could, no, hang on. I'm actually moderately happier about that. It's easier to get. 1, 2, 3, 4 than lead, which we don't have a huge amount. We will need that, one of those, however, to do the Dawnstone. Have I not got Camonite plates? Right, let me double check that. Camonite plate, raw Camonite, 2 of those together, and then cook them. Blunk, we've got plenty of those, so that's good news. They can go in there. Yeah, so my plan for mana production for Botania is looking like it will work. And it is, I'm not going to say overpowered, but if you AFK for an hour or so, you'll get a full mana pool with absolutely no effort. Well, realistically, no effort. So we're going to do, oh god, an hour. All right, off we go. Oh no, we don't. We can sleep here. I'll do the sleeping bag. Right, I need to go to do the starlight thing. It should be relatively inexpensive, so we'll try that. I'm tempted actually to bring a starlight crafting table here, you know, for these little incidental crafts, because they're really not that powerful. Anyway, I'll see you in a moment once I've got these crafted. All right, that should actually, no, let's put that on this side. So that should be that, and then if I remember my yeah, perfect. Right, so what we need then is the liquid. We'll leave that pipe there. We're going to put the fluid extractor, oh no, we're going to put the fluid extractor on there. No, not like that. Stupid. I didn't want to try and cook my totem of in dying either. That would have been somewhat foolish. well, we'll stick the gold in for starters. That's probably got some, well, has definitely got some ember left in it, so that's fine. We'll grab, no, fluid pipe. And we'll pop that into there. Now I'm going to... Did I not create a tool for looking at these? Yes, thinker's lens. So in theory, I think this will show me that there's... I think they come out. Do they pipe into the top? Oh, I think I've just cocked up. I think I have just cocked up. Hang on. Yeah, I think we pipe out of the top and into the bottom. That's probably what I've done wrong here. Input items to the top extract. Oh no, no, no. Oh, hang on. Huh. Input fluids to the bottom half, damn it. At least it was only gold. That's probably just a little bit of ember lost, and obviously whatever material was in there, so... Okay, right, let's try that again. Like as so, with another piece of gold. I find it somewhat ironic that gold is actually less valuable than copper in this pack, but it doesn't matter. There you go. Oh, let's do the gold. And in a moment, hopefully, we should see we've got liquid gold gone in there. That's gone through, and then we take you out of there. This is cheap. This is cheapskating it, by the way. And we pop the copper in there. No. Find the right emitter. Hang on. Weird. Let's try that underneath. All right. That should be enough. Yep. In that goes. Turn that one on for a moment. Oh, I see the issue. Yes. It all makes sense now. We'll pop that. I really do need a permanent setup for this. But I don't know how much I'm actually going to need it. This is half the problem. And done. Right, now we have our Dawnstone ingots. I'm going to leave you in there now, actually, I think. And that. Anything else? Nope, that's good. And you can go back in there. Right, right. Let us just put this Ember stuff away for a second and see what else we need. So if we are going down this route, we need two Teramos roots. And then we're going to need a couple of buckets of mana. Mana. It's been a while since I created that. Didn't we do something with water and... those? Where have they gone? Nope, wrong box. I've got a feeling that was it, wasn't it? Oh, and a couple of living wood. 4 living wood twigs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We also need 2. I'm going to need to go and get more of those, aren't I? And that I'm probably going to need to make more of this as well. I really should have thought this through earlier. Still, no point crying over things not planned through. Not when... Mana bucket. That is what it wants, isn't it? Any container with 1,000 millibuckets of mana in it. Yeah, that's all we need. So we can take another one of those, plonk that into there, and I suppose the only other thing I want is some bone meal. Bone meal? Bone meal. Lovely. Right, let us go. I brought a table and put it there because it just seems like a sensible thing to do. We may have enough. Let me just double check. How much do I need for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 8. Yes, we've got enough to do these 2, but I am going to have to... no, don't put that down until we're ready. Right, so we've got a resonating gem and a mana bucket. So if I put a resonating gem there and a mana bucket there, then we've got dawnstone there. Dawnstone ingots. And hang on, I think it's moss there. And a stick there and there. I've got no idea, by the way, whether it matters the exact placement of these things, but it doesn't matter because we're going to get ourselves a resonating thingamabob. And that's got to be worth it. A resonating thingamabob is, in anybody's book, is well worth it. And an arcane resonator, which means we've got the table and some crystals, and we've got 2 of them. Yes, that's perfect. Right, do I want to do another? Let's just check before we do that. Cut and polished gem cutting table. Ooh, troves, they're nice. What do we need for that? More dawnstone. Well, more than I've got anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And a luminous crafting table, so we probably need to make another one of those anyway. Some infused wood from Astral. Okay, I think I will go for a 3rd table. Should be just because these things are slow. We definitely need to do that. Okay, right, let me just throw this back together again. That was there, that went there, that went there and there, that went there, and that went there, and bang. Okay, I will be back in a moment once this is done. Alright, got 3 of those. I don't think there's any particularly special requirements for these. So I'm just going to pop actually I want to take those. Sorry, I'm indecisive. And we'll put those there, and that is doing its thing. You can see the pace is slow as hell. Anyway, armed with that, we've got the Tome of the Arcana, which gives us all about stuff about the crystals and the Radiant Crafting Table, which is an absolutely beautiful block. This mod is pretty as hell. Radiant lanterns, monitoring crystals, all this stuff of hoarding and troves and yada yada, and scepters and all sorts of fun things, which ultimately will come back. But these I don't know. I've never come across those before. Munchstone. So that's a new one. This has obviously been added to somewhat. Astral compatibility. Long lasting but low production. If we use that, we can more efficient. Don't know. Okay, interesting. Britannia. Cool. Automatic refill. Cleanse gem will apply the antidote effect when used. So okay. Oh, these are just done in the gem cutters table. Interesting. Yeah, there's looks like there's a whole load of interesting things going on here that I'm new to me, but this is fine. We'll come back to that one later. Right. However, in the meantime, we need to start making plans on where we're going next. Gem cutters table would obviously be beneficial. Terrestrial is going to be useful, but the Terra Steel agglomeration plate will only be useful if we're making Terra Steel ingots, and they take about, I think it's half a mana pool of mana per ingot. So we need a lot of mana, and to make that, I need to make a munch stew. So munch stews are generating mana flour. They are relatively inexpensive, except for that, the Rune of Gluttony. Now normally you've got Rune of Winter, Rune of Fire, again not a problem. Token of Joy, not a problem. This one, however, the Token of Fear, this is an issue because I need that. This I can do. That I can do, but it's a pain. That I can do. We need some Dusk Sapling for the thing, so that's another thing. I need to make a Zanite shield, which I may or may not have that for. Let me in fact go and check. Zanite. I've got 7 and I need 3, 6. So we can make a Zanite shield. We can do that bit. But the bit that's a problem is this, because this is only obtained either we can duplicate these up into multiples of using, Stormcraft. We haven't got there yet, have we? No, because of course we don't know how to do any of that. So the only option is to loot these from shrines and obelisks in the Everbright. We can convert other gems into that using either a transmutation castle in Nature's Aura or a alchemy catalyst in Britannia, but it is quite expensive, so I'm not entirely sure which is the cheaper one of the two. Starlit Sapling. I'm going to need to go and get a whole load of this stuff out, and we still need to make one of those to do it. But long story short, if I can get into the right thing. It is by far one of the most efficient methods of generating mana that I've come across. I want to take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I want to get a plant going, a tree going, I should say. And I think I'm going to do this in... Oh, hello. That sounds like someone just finished. Yes, it did. And these are used for a lot of things, not least of which Radiant Crafting Table, a Radiant Chest, or a Radiant Chest. So, yeah, that's a thing. These are actually fairly efficient as well, as I recall. Let's just do a quick comparison, shall we? Take an ordinary chest. We've got one of these. So, diamond chest is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 times 7, which is a lot. This thing is 9 times... It's a double chest, basically. But they're pretty good, so I may update to all of these eventually. Well, I certainly will do, because obviously the networking capability of it is good too. Let me put you in there. We'll keep hold of you. And I need to take... Not a wisdom sapling. Come on. I should have hundreds of these. Oh, well, there we go. Ironberry tree. Do I want to do an ironberry? Or should I? I'm going to do an oak. Just because we can. And ideally I could do with somewhere that still need to do something with them cattle. Ideally what I could do with doing is plonking this oak tree down here and growing it until we get to a decent size. It's not like bone meal's an issue. We're getting there. Now the only drawback is it is intersecting again with some of these trees, so some of these are going to get big casualties, but there we go. And then we'll... Whoops, hello. I suppose... Is there a way I can... Oh, let me just try... Nope. Nope. Huh. All I want to do is climb up that onto the top. Let's try this, shall we? Whoa, I'm a little bit higher than I wanted to be. I keep on forgetting these are power 3 rockets. Right, there we go. That's better. And we'll stick one there. And we'll stick one there. And one about there. And one there. And then we'll let those grow. Right. While that's doing, let's get on with some other bits and pieces. Be back in a second. Alright, we're making the gem cutters table. That means we need 2 more dawn stone, which means we need to hook this lot up again. That's an item extractor. That's not what I wanted. I want the liquid extractor from there, don't I? Reason being is I've decided we're going to up our storage to arcane storage, and to do that we are going to need... No. No, give me that back, you stupid thing. Right. to do that, we are going to need some other bits from thing. Mainly, we need a scepter of manipulation. To make a scepter of manipulation, we need a gem cutter's table, and we need a radiant quartz, which is made by putting two of those to, you guessed it, a gem cutter's table. So all of this is going to be required. We need to pipe in gold. I'm going to take that off of there. How are you anyway? You've still got plenty. I'm going to take you off of there as well, and we're going to pop you there. That just gives us a lot more control over those, because obviously we've got issues. And there we go. We'll pump you into there. And then we'll take you out of there again and do the same again with the copper. That should hopefully be enough. Or not. Pipe that into there. And then pipe that should do it. Lovely. 2 more dawnstone ingots, so that is, lost myself there. That is those. So we got the dawnstone. I'll put this away. I'm going to start pulling all of this together. So following on from that, we're going to need a luminous crafting table. So crafting bench, patterned wood. I bet I've not got any. Oh damn, it's all over in the other world. God damn it. Oh, Sooty's not. Okay, that's fine. So we can do that. We can pull that together. Let me just have a look. What else do we need while we're here? A couple of those. 1, 2. We need the infused wood that goes into liquid starlight. Is it just logs? I think. I can't remember what it said now. Wood logs into liquid starlight, yes. Yeah, let's go with vanilla just to be on the safe side. And we need a paper. We need another grindstone. Right. This is going to... let me just go what else we need. We need those. We need a glass lens, which we do through a starlight. Or like that. I'll probably go that way because it's going to be cheaper. And paper that, and one of those, and then a whole load of stuff. Let me pull this together. I shall be back in a second. Alright, we should have everything. I've just had a quick a quick nap in the hammock, and this should be our chance to get this going. So we've got you there. Now I've got a paper and a grindstone with that, and then you've got that, that, and that with that, that, and that. So now all we've got to do is wait for it to get dark. And probably bucket some of that out and stick another one of those in, just so you know we got it doing its thing. Right, waiting on this, and well, I'll be back in a second. Alright, it's noise time. Might take a while. Doesn't quite get to full, this one, which is surprising, but there you go. And bang, we have troves. Excellent. Kind of semi-useless, it has to be said, but we have actually moved ourselves on another step, and we got 20 more of those, which is going to be really handy. Troves are particularly good, and we, I believe, probably have... Do we have a... Oh, we've got a new collected knowledge. Iridescent altar structure. Okay. I think that's from something else. But that doesn't matter. We need to do that when we come to do this quest. But this is going to be pricey. It's not too bad, I suppose. That celestial crystal. I'll have to work out how to do that. I can't remember how you do them. Everything else should be okay, I think. And then we get this structure, which I think is the last one off the top of my head. I'm not entirely sure. But that gives us that. So, armed with all of this, let's get the night slept away, and let's see. I actually think we need a new floor to the tower. I also think we need to just let a few of those unpleasant spots burn for a while. And you, there you go. A couple of creepers, but oh, tough guy. Right, yeah, let's go through. So I think another tower floor wouldn't be a bad idea at this point. I'm going to need more spruce probably to do that, but let us grab that to start off with, and yeah, I think we're going to put a gem cutters floor in up here. Now there's a question mark whether I want another outcropping. I think I'm going to skip it on this level, but I might make it slightly... Do I want to narrow or widen? This is a very difficult decision. Design decisions even. Still think we could do it. No, we'll take this one as it stands, just up 4 blocks. We'll stick the windows in, and we'll keep with this tried and tested affair. So 2, 3, and 4 plus 1. That's going to be the 3 there. Yeah. Actually, no. You know what? I think I will stick a little side. There's a little side one off of here, because then we can put these in it. Is it? Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have a fiddle back in a minute. All right, got the more or less got this done. I am conscious that this is turning into a big block of stone, however, so we may have to do something about that at a future time. Maybe put some bands of interesting material in or some such. But that is our levitators taken account of all the way up to the top. I decided only on one window and no tower on this in the end. I also need you, because we just need to just texturize this a wee bit. And light it, decorate it, do the usual bits and pieces around the place. Now, in terms of what we can actually achieve with this, we've got obviously the gem cutters table, and I think we're going to pop that. Oh, it's even. Ah, what animal does that? Even tables. Anyway, we have a gem cutters table, and we can make all these amazing things, including rat upgrades apparently. That is something we will need, but to do that we need this, and that uses this, and so on and so forth. We also have these radiant troves, which we're not going to be playing with, and we have these, which need a home too, as well as they probably need more of these, to be honest, but I'm wondering whether I could actually get away with a miniature version of the system I did in Flob. What's my jig even? Now I know these you can. Let me just go back into there and have a look at Arcane Archives again. You've got that. How do you make those? Have they been broked? It looks like you can't craft those anymore. Or if you can, it's well hidden. Radiant Lantern. Oh, you put Dawnstone on those. These are actually really. I think we should light up this area with the stuff that is kind of, you know, in spark. My God, they've added so much to it. Oh, that's that is using dark crystal to make 3 dark crystals. So once we've got one, we're definitely going to have to make sure we duplicate it. Interesting. But what does that, if anything? That didn't open anything further up for us, did it? We need to do that next. In the meantime, I think the thing I need to do between episodes is to go and take a bunch of these. Oh, we'll want more. And take those out and replace them with those, and then we'll start to work our way down. Now some of this is okay, we've got plenty of space and we'll just stash them in there, things like these. Others will probably break up into stone and dirt and miscellaneous, and we'll start to expand some of these chests out a wee bit, because that gives us another 9. And don't forget we have also got these, which if we've got anything such as cobblestone, we can start to basically stick all of our cobble into that, and it should take all of it, I believe. It's large amounts of a single type. But on that note, I think we're going to call this one an episode. I've got no idea how long I've been recording, but until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.